So if you think about why Reduxio has captured the imagination of the industry, of top-tier analysts like Gartner and Forrester and IDC, of world-class technology journalists like Chris Mellor of the Register, like Gary Kranz of TechTarget, we've done something very unique. I want to take you back to 2007. I want to take you back to the remarkable day and the remarkable moment when Steve Jobs came out on stage at the annual Apple conference in San Francisco and introduced the iPhone. And the way that Jobs started that remarkable presentation and that world-class product launch was to set up a bit of a tease. And he teased the audience by saying, we're about to introduce 3 new products. Of course, a new phone, we're going to reinvent the phone, but we're also going to bring you a touch screen music player or iPod, and we're going to bring you a very effective, very portable internet navigator. And over the next minute, Jobs started to reveal that this was not going to be 3 separate, previously disparate products. This would be one wholly unified product that would be embodied in this beautiful case, and you would be able to manage this beautiful capability behind this extraordinarily intuitive user interface. The first time that we really saw the touchscreen brought into the commercial market. The rest is history. Apple is the most successful, the Apple iPhone is the most successful product in history. The company has sold roughly 1.3 billion iPhones over the last 10 years. No product comes close. In many ways, Reduxio took a page out of the Apple iPhone playbook. We too decided to try to integrate, and did integrate, 3 previously disparate or silo technologies. Primary data storage. What is primary data storage? It's where you store that data that is mission critical to your business to run your key applications. Secondary data storage. This is for less mission critical data and applications. And then finally, data protection, right? We all read every day about the risks of cybersecurity. We see people's credit cards being hacked. We see all of these ransomware attacks wreaking havoc on companies like Toyota and like Honda and like Maersk, who have written off $500 million each in losses because of that. So what Reduxio is doing is we're bringing together for the very first time, unifying primary data storage, secondary data storage, and data protection into one very powerful but very easy to use, easy to manage, easy to deploy solution. Now, what I love about what we've been able to do is reflected in the way that our customers communicate to us. As an example, one of my customers said to me, Mike, you know, when I go home at night and I log on to Reduxio and I start to do some after hours, after dinner work, I bring up the screen. And one of my children will say, Daddy, what game are you playing? And I'd say, son or sweetheart, I'm not playing a game. I'm working. This is Reduxio. Why? Because we've used game designers to design the user interface. So this thing is just an exquisitely elegant, intuitive user interface. And what it allows us to do is to go into organizations where they may not have the resources, they may not have the expertise of a storage administrator who's got many, many years of experience. And it allows us to provide a set of capabilities that were previously inaccessible to a very, very large part of the market. So here we are now, 2 years into the market. We've got 200 distinct customers, some of the most well-known brands in the world. We have a very significant presence in the United States, a very significant presence in Israel, and a growing presence in Europe. And one of the things that I think we are all most proud of at Reduxio is the amount of love and respect that our customers have for the company and for the product. If you go to Reduxio.com and you go to the customer section, you will see a huge number of very genuine, very heartfelt customer references, customer testimonies. They take on many forms, video, written case studies, press releases, news articles, webinars, and then finally there's a new peer-reviewed website which we call Yelp for Geeks, IT Central Station, and you see a growing body of 5-star or perfect reference perfect reference testimonials from our customers, our users, on IT Central Station. So the most important thing for us is to keep our customers satisfied, and I think you're starting to see a tremendous amount of testimony that validates that we're doing exactly that.